All right, now we're going to talk about repeated zeros. I kind of pointed this out earlier and just alluded to it, but now you're going to see it play out more. This problem says state the number of possible real zeros and turning points. So we could first do that by this. We know this at best is a upward-facing parabola with at most 4 zeros and 3 turning points. Okay, that's what we know it has at most. Now let's see how we determine these by factoring. Without looking at the picture, I could look at this and say, oh, there's a GCF. The GCF, what's shared is they all have at least 2 powers of x. So if I factor out that, I have x squared outside, so I'd be left with x squared here, plus 5x plus 6. From here, I could x method. And so I would take my factors of 6 that add up to 5, which would be 3 and 2. This is just a plain old x squared, so nothing crazy happens there. I just break it in half, so I'd have x plus 3, and I'd have x plus 2. From here, I can find my zeros. If this is h of x, and I should have put that on the other side. I'll put it here. That equals h of x. To find my zeros, I'd solve each one just equal to 0 here. I'd have x equals 0. There, I have that x equals negative 3. There, I'd have that x equals negative 2. So it looks like 3 zeros, but what we'll find out is this one occurs twice, because it's squared. We'd have x equals 0 and take the square root. So I'm going to put that in parentheses. This one occurs twice. And we're going to learn another name for that in a second. Let's look at the picture. What effect does that have? Well, as we look at our zeros, we said 3 locations. It is 3 locations. And we count our turns, 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 turning points. And it looks like 3 zeros, but this one actually occurs twice. Because of that, it's a parabola. These cross through as part of almost a straight line because it only occurs one time. Remember, x to 1 power, it makes a line. That's why these cross through like a line. This hits like a parabola because it's to the 2nd power. So here we have 4 real zeros. It's just one of them occurs twice. All right, now you try this one.